Rice is a comfort food that brings familiarity to millions of plates around the world. Whether paired with vegetables, meat, or lentils, it often forms the base of a complete meal. But for diabetics, white rice presents a serious concern. It's high in refined carbohydrates and has a high glycemic index, which means it breaks down quickly into glucose in the bloodstream. The result? Sudden spikes in blood sugar that make diabetes harder to control, increase insulin resistance, and heighten the risk of long-term complications. For those living with diabetes, managing blood sugar isn't just about medication, it's about making smart food choices each day. The challenge comes when you're told to avoid rice, but you're not sure what to eat instead. After all, rice isn't just a side dish, it's part of tradition, routine, and comfort. But the good news is that you don't have to give up on satisfying meals. There are healthy, tasty rice alternatives available that support blood sugar control while still fitting into your daily recipes. These alternatives are more than just substitutes. Many are packed with fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals that not only help control blood sugar, but also promote better digestion, reduce cravings, and support long-term health. They offer slow digesting carbs, which means more stable energy and less hunger between meals. In this video, we'll uncover 5 of the best rice alternatives for diabetics. These foods are easy to cook, affordable, and available in most grocery stores. They're ideal not just for diabetics, but for anyone aiming to eat smarter and live healthier. So, here's the question. If you could replace rice with something better for your body without sacrificing flavor, would you make the switch? Quinoa, the protein-packed powerhouse. When you're trying to manage diabetes, one of the smartest changes you can make is replacing high glycemic foods like white rice with nutrient-rich options. At the top of that list is quinoa, a seed often mistaken for a grain, but far more powerful in terms of health benefits. What makes quinoa so valuable for diabetics is its high protein and fiber content, both of which help to stabilize blood sugar levels and prevent insulin spikes after meals. Unlike white rice, which breaks down quickly and floods your bloodstream with glucose, quinoa is digested slowly. It has a glycemic index of about 53, placing it in the low to moderate category. This means it causes a gradual rise in blood sugar, offering sustained energy without the crash. That's especially important for people with type 2 diabetes or those trying to prevent blood sugar swings throughout the day. Another major benefit is quinoa's fiber profile. 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains around 5 grams of dietary fiber, almost 5 times the fiber found in white rice. Fiber plays a crucial role in slowing down digestion, which in turn delays glucose absorption. It also keeps you feeling full longer, reducing hunger and helping with weight control. Another key goal for many diabetics. What makes quinoa even more special is that it's a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids. This supports muscle health, improves satiety, and makes quinoa a satisfying main dish or side. It's also rich in magnesium, iron, and antioxidants, nutrients that are often deficient in people with insulin resistance. Quinoa cooks quickly, usually in about 15 minutes, and its slightly nutty flavor pairs well with vegetables, lean proteins, and even soups or salads. You can use it in stir-fries, burrito bowls, or simply season it with herbs and olive oil for a delicious, diabetes-friendly side. For those who find it hard to give up rice, quinoa can be a flavorful and healthy replacement that doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It's more than just a rice alternative. It's a functional food that helps support better blood sugar control, one satisfying bite at a time. Cauliflower rice, the low-carb champion. For diabetics looking to dramatically cut down on carbohydrates without sacrificing the feel of eating rice, cauliflower rice is one of the most effective and widely recommended alternatives. Made by grating or finely chopping fresh cauliflower into small, rice-like pieces, this option is naturally low in carbohydrates, with just 4 to 5 grams of carbs per cup. Compared to nearly 45 grams in a cup of white rice, this significant difference in carb content alone makes cauliflower rice a powerful choice for blood sugar control. It has an extremely low glycemic index, meaning it has minimal impact on glucose levels. That means you can enjoy larger portions, feel full, and still avoid dangerous sugar spikes. For people with insulin resistance, this can help lighten the load on the pancreas and improve long-term glycemic control. What makes cauliflower rice even more appealing is its nutrient density. It's a great source of vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and fiber, all of which contribute to overall metabolic and cardiovascular health. The fiber content in particular helps improve digestion and slow the absorption of sugars in the gut, giving your body more time to regulate blood glucose levels. Cauliflower rice is also incredibly versatile and quick to prepare. It can be sautéed in a pan with olive oil and garlic for a flavorful base, used in stir-fries, or seasoned with herbs and spices to accompany grilled meats or legumes. You can even mix it with other vegetables for a colorful, satisfying meal that doesn't spike your blood sugar. Some people find the taste of cauliflower rice a bit bland or unfamiliar at first. However, with proper seasoning and a little creativity, it becomes a delicious, satisfying part of a diabetic-friendly diet. It absorbs flavors well and adapts easily to a wide range of cuisines. By replacing rice with cauliflower rice a few times a week, diabetics can reduce their overall carbohydrate load, improve their glucose control, and still enjoy warm, satisfying meals. It's not just a replacement, it's an opportunity to eat cleaner, smarter, and with better results for your health. Brown rice, the whole grain upgrade. When you're trying to manage diabetes, giving up white rice doesn't have to mean abandoning rice altogether. Brown rice offers a much healthier alternative while still providing the familiar comfort and flavor many people love. What sets brown rice apart is that it is a whole grain, meaning it retains its bran and germ layers, which are stripped away in white rice. These layers are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals that play a key role in blood sugar management. One of the biggest advantages of brown rice is its lower glycemic index, typically around 50 to 55, compared to white rice's 70 or more. This means brown rice is digested and absorbed more slowly, leading to a gentler rise in blood sugar. The higher fiber content, about 3.5 grams per cup, helps slow down the breakdown of carbohydrates and promotes longer satiety, preventing overeating and sugar spikes after meals. Brown rice is also a good source of magnesium, a mineral that helps regulate blood glucose and improves insulin sensitivity. Several studies have shown that diets higher in whole grains like brown rice are associated with a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes and better long-term glucose control. From a cooking standpoint, brown rice is nearly as easy to prepare as white rice. It just takes a bit longer, about 35 to 40 minutes, to fully cook. Its slightly chewy texture and nutty flavor make it a hearty base for many meals, whether you're preparing a vegetable stir-fry, a grain bowl, or a side for lean meats and legumes. For those hesitant to try brown rice due to taste or texture, consider mixing it with other grains at first or using broth and herbs to enhance its flavor. Over time, most people find the fuller taste and added nutrition a welcome change. Choosing brown rice over white rice doesn't mean you're giving something up. It means you're upgrading. It's a simple shift that helps lower blood sugar, supports weight management, and delivers real nutrients your body can use. For diabetics who aren't ready to give up rice completely, brown rice is one of the best compromises, offering balance, taste, and improved health in every bite. Barley, the blood sugar stabilizer. If you're looking for a rice alternative that's not only hearty and satisfying, but also highly effective in controlling blood sugar, barley deserves serious attention. Often overlooked in modern diets, barley is an ancient grain that's loaded with soluble fiber, especially beta-glucan, a compound known to significantly slow the absorption of glucose and improve insulin response. Barley, one of the most powerful grains diabetics can include in their meals. Unlike white rice, which causes a quick spike in blood sugar, barley has a low glycemic index, 25 to 30, placing it far below other common grains. This means it digests slowly and leads to steadier blood sugar levels over time. Studies have shown that regular consumption of barley can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar levels, even hours after a meal. What gives barley this edge? The key is its high fiber content. A single cooked cup contains around 6 grams of fiber, more than both quinoa and brown rice. This not only aids digestion, but also helps diabetics feel full longer, reducing cravings and improving appetite control. Additionally, barley contains iron, magnesium, selenium, and B vitamins, all of which support metabolic function and heart health, 2 areas often at risk for people with diabetes. Barley has a slightly chewy texture and a nutty, earthy flavor. It pairs well with vegetables, soups, stews, and even cold salads. While hulled barley, the whole grain form, is the most nutritious, it does take longer to cook. Pearled barley is more commonly available and quicker to prepare, though slightly lower in nutrients due to some outer layers being removed. To use it as a rice substitute, simply cook barley in water or broth until tender, typically 30 to 40 minutes. You can use it in place of rice in stuffed peppers, grain bowls, or as a base under sautéed vegetables and lean proteins. Bulgur, the quick cooking whole grain. When time is short but nutrition still matters, bulgur stands out as one of the most convenient and diabetic-friendly rice alternatives available. Made from whole wheat that has been cleaned, parboiled, dried, and then cracked, bulgur is a whole grain with an impressively low glycemic index, typically around 46. That means it causes a much slower rise in blood sugar than white rice or other refined grains, making it a smart choice for individuals managing type 2 diabetes. Bulgur is rich in dietary fiber, providing about 8 grams per cup, more than quinoa, brown rice, or even barley. This fiber plays a major role in slowing carbohydrate absorption and stabilizing blood glucose levels after meals. It also supports digestive health, promotes satiety, and can assist with weight management, an important aspect of diabetes control. What makes bulgur even more appealing is its speed and ease of preparation. Since it's already partially cooked during processing, bulgur can be ready in as little as 10-12 minutes. For diabetics looking for a quick and healthy swap for white rice, this convenience is a major benefit. It can be soaked in hot water, fluffed with a fork, and used in a wide variety of dishes without even needing a stove. Its light, slightly nutty flavor works well in salads like tabbouleh, grain bowls, stuffed vegetables, or served alongside grilled proteins. Bulgur's texture is soft but slightly chewy, making it feel satisfying and substantial, perfect for meals where rice would normally be the base. Nutritionally, bulgur is a good source of iron, manganese, magnesium, and B vitamins, all of which support energy metabolism and overall wellness. Its whole grain profile supports cardiovascular health, helps regulate cholesterol, and lowers the risk of other chronic conditions that often accompany diabetes. Bulgur is also budget-friendly and easy to store, making it a great pantry staple for diabetic-friendly meal planning. Whether you're cooking for yourself or your family, it's an easy upgrade that improves both blood sugar control and overall nutrition. In the end, bulgur offers the perfect balance of speed, flavor, and health benefits. It's not only an excellent substitute for rice, it's a whole grain that brings real value to your plate. For diabetics seeking simple, effective changes to their diet, bulgur is a small switch with a big impact. Living with diabetes doesn't mean giving up your favorite meals. It means learning to choose smarter ingredients that work with your body, not against it. Rice, while a beloved staple, often causes rapid blood sugar spikes that make diabetes harder to manage. Fortunately, healthier and equally satisfying alternatives exist, and they're easier to include in your meals than you might think. From the protein-packed power of quinoa to the low-carb simplicity of cauliflower rice, each substitute offers its own unique advantage. Brown rice gives the comfort of familiarity with added fiber and nutrients. Barley brings slow-digesting carbs and blood sugar-stabilizing beta-glucan. And bulgur, often overlooked, delivers a perfect mix of speed, taste, and nutritional value. Each of these alternatives supports better blood sugar control, improved digestion, and long-term metabolic health. The best part? They're affordable, versatile, and easy to cook. Even replacing white rice a few times a week with one of these options can make a noticeable difference in how you feel and how your body handles glucose. So here's your question. With all this knowledge in your hands, are you ready to make the switch and start building a plate that truly supports your health? If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who are managing diabetes or trying to live healthier. Your one click might help someone discover the change they've been needing. Remember, it's not about giving up rice, it's about upgrading it. And with these 5 smart alternatives, you're not missing out, you're stepping up.